Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. Today is going to be a Flosstube update so that I can post one before the end of the year, and then that way I'm not starting the year with a bunch of things. So let's get into it. First, I have a finish to show you. And then I have 2 WIPS. So, if you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen this. I finished Through the Storms by Silver Creek Samplers. I did my own conversion using Forbidden Fiber Co. and some Weeks Dye Works and a Classic Colorworks. And there are Weeks Dye Works that are called for, but I didn't have any of those. So, I stitched this on 16 count pewter, and it says, "No relationship is all sunshine, but 2 people can share one umbrella and walk through the storms together." And I put my initials with my maiden name, my husband's initials, and the date that we got married in the grass. And then I asked, since I started this as part of my 25 starts for my 25th year, I asked my husband, and I did it for an anniversary, I asked my husband if he wants the year that I finished it on it, or if he wants the year that I stitched it for on it, and he said the year that I stitched it for. So I put 2022 in the puddle. So there's that. I'm very happy with it. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started stitching the clouds up here, I was a little nervous that this bottom one was gonna look too green, but I actually really like it all together. So there's that. I just need to find a frame for it. I finally found where my Michaels puts their custom frames that people didn't want, and I got a couple frames, so I need to go find one that'll fit this, but I'm very happy with it. And now I can pick a new one to start for our anniversary for 2024, which will be really fun. And then my first work in progress, oh, it's not still on it, that's good, okay, is Gather Here by Hello from Liz Matthews. I don't have a picture of it, maybe I can insert one, but I'm stitching it on 18 count oatmeal, and I am using Gentle Art Sampler Threads wrought iron as my color for it. It's like a bluish black, and here's where I am. Last time you would have seen it, I think I only had like over to here done, so I did this leaf and this berry, and then I did these 2 leaves, I think, and then I started on these ones. So yeah. I've mentioned that we're going to be going out of town for Christmas, so this is one that I think I'm going to take because it's a paper pattern and it's only 1 color. So if I do end up getting any stitchy time, that would be a good one to have. And then my last work in progress is Praiseworthy Stitches Simple Gifts Christmas. If you've been watching my 12 Days of Stitchmas videos, then you have seen this. This is what it will look like when it's done. I'm working in here. In 2021 I started it, and I started with this bird, but I only got like the legs of the bird done, so I decided that for my 12 Days of Stitchmas that I'm doing, I would work on it for those 12 days and see where I could get to. So this was also one of the first projects that I ever like tried to kit up. So anyway, So I wasn't completely sure if I had enough room around the edges for framing. So I wanted to double check. So I did a little bit more of the bird, and then I stitched the word peace, came over and did the green on this motif. I did the word sing. I did this motif up here. I did the stem of this flower, and then I started working down because I realized that I did have enough space on the side. So I started working down, and now I'm down here. So I am also stitching this on 18 count oatmeal, and that is where I got to. Look at all my threads. That's where I got to. And I haven't worked on this yet today, so I do need to do that. I don't think I'll get a lot done tonight if I am able to stitch. There's a lot to do before we go out of town, so I'm doing my own conversion. When I went to get this, my local needlework shop did not have the called for colors, so I picked out my own, and I picked out some Gentle Art sampler threads. Sorry if this is loud, but I needed to get a new skein out to show you. So I'm using Otter Creek for the green. These are all Gentle Arts. I'm using Weathered Barn for the red, and I'm using Wheat Fields for the yellow. So hold on one second. Okay, so that is all for this video, I think. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I have a tiny bit of haul. I mentioned that I had gone to Michael's and I had found where they put the custom frames, but I also never have some yellows. I almost never have 729, so I picked up a couple skeins of yellows that I almost never have. So if you watched my kitting up video and I asked why my stash looks like that, that's why. Anyway, I hope you remember that someone always needs you, and I will see you next time. Bye.